A ceasefire violation by Pakistan. There are reports of firing at 8 sectors across the LoC. The ceasefire violation focused on Jammu. We have these details thanks to my colleague Shiv Arur, who's been tracking all the finer developments. In fact, this marks the 11th ceasefire violation by Pakistan. Shiv is with us over the phone line at the moment with a quick update. Shiv, what are the latest details you can disclose to our viewers?
Good morning. This is the 11th straight night of ceasefire violations since they began 2 days after the Pahalgam terror attack. Interestingly, the interesting thing to note about last night is the very same 8 sectors that saw these unprovoked ceasefire violations from the Pakistan Army side the previous night, that is the 10th night, reflect the same way. So instead of the usual shuffling of sectors that we've seen for 10 days, the last 2 days have seen exactly the same sectors where these violations have taken place. 2 sectors in the Kashmir sectors of the LoC, which is Baramulla and Kupwara, and the remaining 6 sectors south of the Pir Panjal Mountains in the Jammu areas of the LoC, namely Poonch, Mendhar, Sunderbani, Naushera and Akhnoor. Therefore, the obvious question that comes up is, what's happening in the Jammu sectors that's got the Pakistan Army posts there especially excited? Because if you look at the pattern of these escalations since the first day, it began only north of the Pir Panjal Mountains. There was a great deal of escalation over there. It slowly shifted south of the mountains into the Jammu region, and now the concentration of those ceasefire violations is in the Jammu region. We don't want to speculate as to why, but this could be part of the larger nerves within Pakistan as to where they believe the next attack might actually be coming from. All of these are rhythms and patterns and loops that the Indian Army, the Indian military is of course looking at very, very closely, considering that the Pakistan Army has muscle flexed in every direction, trying to give out the impression of preparedness and readiness for any kind of Indian attack. But remember that these escalations on the line of control by the Pakistan Army are not just about psychological projection of readiness, but also the continuing attempt to infiltrate terrorists into the Indian side. That is continuing. Poonch, Mendhar are considered successful highways of infiltration, as are Kupwara and Uri, and that's also one of the parallel reasons why these ceasefire violations are continuing, and clearly they don't seem to show any signs of stopping.
Shiv, as always, thank you so much for joining us with the latest. As my colleague Shiv Arur is highlighting, a slew of ceasefire violations by Pakistan along the line of control over the last 10 odd days shows that unprovoked firing from posts across the border are no longer restricted to just 1 or 2 sectors, as was the norm in the past. But they have simultaneously taken place all along the LoC in multiple sectors. In fact, Rajnath Singh, in his first public remarks on the deadly Pahalgam attack, has said that it was his responsibility to give a befitting reply to those who dare to attack India. His remarks came amid expectations of military action by India following the deadly Pahalgam terror attack. Listen in.
साथियों, एक रक्षा मंत्री के रूप में मेरा दायित्व है कि मैं अपने सैनिकों के साथ मिलकर देश की सीमाओं की सुरक्षा सुनिश्चित करूं, और मेरा यह दायित्व है कि अपनी सेना के साथ मिलकर देश के ऊपर आंख उठाने वालों को मुंहतोड़ जवाब दूं। आप सभी हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को अच्छी तरह जानते हैं। उनकी कार्यशैली से भी अच्छी तरह परिचित हैं, उनकी दृढ़ता से भी अच्छी तरह परिचित हैं। मैं आपको आश्वस्त करना चाहता हूं, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जैसा आप चाहते हैं वैसा हो कर रहे हैं।